Hey, man, welcome back to another video, man. This is Young Chris 2K, man. Hey, today we got FBG Duck, Chicago's House of Horrors. Y'all been telling me to react to it, man, so I'm gonna do it, man. Let's get into it, man.
Of course I know motherfuckers want to kill me. I'm a very disrespectful person. I know what I did in my lifetime, but I ain't gonna go nowhere I ain't want it, because I ain't gonna play with my life, because my life mean a lot.
But first, we begin this hour 18 with several breaking stories, including gunfire steps from the Mag Mile on Oak Street.
We know 3 people have been shot.
The man and woman were seriously injured in this shooting, but their friend, a rising Chicago rapper, did not survive.
I love Chris
I
Rich.
heard like a machine gun going off.
Howard Gordon happened to be standing outside his convenience.
Hey, y'all, on some real shit, when he said he wasn't gonna go nowhere, like, that shit's sad, bro. Like, on some real shit, bro. Like, he was, like, y'all can see it on YouTube, bro. Was getting 1 million views before he even got killed. Bro was doing so much numbers. My thing is, they said FBG Duck didn't want to leave because he has such a big heart. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want to leave without his homies. You know what I'm saying? And how can you knock him in for doing that? You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to leave without putting his homies on, like how like everybody else left, you know what I'm saying? Like from other sets just left without they ain't even fucking with their people like that no more. But I wish he would have just left and then still, you know, still got money to the hood, still put his homies on. Like, bro, you don't have to stay there to put your homies on. But like, I'm not from Chicago, but still, you ain't gotta be from Chicago to understand, nigga, you gotta leave, bro. That's anywhere, bro. If you make it big and you got beef with other niggas and niggas beefing with you and they want your head, bro, leave. Bro, bro, on some real stuff, bro, it don't even be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to go, bro. You got the big ass, so everywhere you go, people know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get that famous, bro, it's different. You know what I mean? That's hella different. You're a target anywhere you go, because people gonna talk. Like I said, it's a small world. People gonna talk and they gonna find you. You know, it's cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? People put you on the Instagram live, or they Snapchat and one of the ops see that, like, oh yeah, he over there. I see it on so and so snap. You know what I mean? Can't be doing that.
Convenience store. His store surveillance captured the horrific sounds.
I knew for sure this was gunshots.
It was real crazy that would happen right here in this area, out of nowhere. It was quiet and peaceful, and shopping going on, then shots rang out.
Alright, we gotta talk about the FBG Duck situation. And I've seen people on social media making jokes about it. I don't think they realize the horrific consequences that's gonna happen as a result of this. FBG Duck was killed in broad daylight in busy downtown Chicago, right next to Saks Fifth and Dolce Gabbana in the Gold Coast. This is like the high-end luxurious shopping area of the city. Him getting killed there is like someone getting shot on Fifth Avenue in New York, or a drive-by on Rodeo Drive in LA. It's incredibly rare. And of course, Duck is extremely high profile. He's a gangster disciple, longtime rival of Lil Durk, King Von, Chief Keef, and they've been going at it for years. There's been dozens and dozens of casualties on both sides, and 3 weeks ago, Duck dropped a song called Dead Bitches, where he disrespects a couple of fallen O-Block kids, including the deceased kid that O-Block is named after, O.D. Perry. A lot of people think that this song is what triggered Duck's assassination. The gun that FBG Duck is holding in that music video is the same one that jammed up on him on Tuesday when he was killed. But what a lot of people don't know is Chicago PD received a safety alert late on Tuesday that claimed Duck was on social media antagonizing his rivals hours before he went to the Gold Coast. Then we saw close friends of FBG Duck come out and say he had $1 million bounty put on his head, and I've seen people say this can't be true. Think about a war where one side has music industry money, cash that they can inject directly into their side.
Look how much money Chief Keef and Dirk them to rent off. You niggas will go drop off guns in the hood and pay for a motherfucker to get hit.
Now we're gonna get into all this, but before we do, check out my song of the day. This is my guy Pressa and Houdini. Let's go.
She keep on nagging a nigga on dumb shit. You gon' get yourself kicked out of the.
Hey. Ooh. And I heard about like what he said about that $1 million on his head. I heard that shit is a fucking lie. I heard that shit was a lie, bro. Like niggas from Chicago be like, bro, that nigga ain't no million dollars on his head. But then you gotta really think about it, bro. Like people think just because he made dead bitches, that's what got him killed, bro. If y'all don't like look at the big picture, bro, been dissing these motherfuckers since he was young. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they been going back and forth with this dissing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that bitch is not the reason why he got killed. Not to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'd have put two and two together. Like, bro, he made dead bitches. And don't get me wrong, that's one hard ass song, but he made expose me. It's so much. It's more diss songs before all that. Before Dead Bitches came out. You know what I'm saying? Like he had other diss songs. So why now kill him over Dead Bitches? Can't be true, bro. It has to be more than that, bro. It goes way deeper than a damn diss song. I can let you know that right now. It got to be way deeper than that. Because there's no way. It's like I keep hearing, like, when I was looking it up and researching, a lot of people from Chicago say he ain't have $1 million on his head. I don't know why people just took it and run with it. Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say he had $1 million because I don't know. But like I said, bro, a lot of motherfuckers from Chicago is saying they ain't have $1 million on his head, and a lot of people saying he does. I don't even know if they from Chicago, but the people I was talking to is from Chicago. Said he ain't have $1 million on his head. I was like, oh damn, that's crazy.
Mention you dumb bitch, small things like look how much niggas you come with. She put on a dress and blow trumpets. We kick her out of the mansion to junction. We known to fuck up the city destruction. My bitch just don't wanna hang and do cute shit. She keep on making them stupid assumptions. I just bought a Cuban but feel like I got finesse. Her jewelers mixing diamonds.
Alright, Chicago is a gangster city. Ever since Al Capone and Prohibition in the 20s, the multiple capo regimes who ruled the drug trade, the weapons trade, and the gambling, decade after decade it's been clear you cannot control Chicago's gangs. Right now, there's over 150,000 active gang members, split into hundreds of sets and thousands of subsets. The south side of Chicago has the largest ghettos in America. It's stretched over 70 blocks. You can drive from 63rd to 127th Street. There's dilapidated buildings, pitchforks spray painted on the walls, and yellow tape embedded in the cracks. What was once organized Gangster Disciple and Black Disciple factions built around enterprise and making money has since been completely wiped out. The new generation started a completely different war. They're not fighting over drug supply chains or distribution routes. It's just murder. Retaliation for this murder. Revenge for that song, for this diss, and so on.
Fuck being humble. On that disrespectful shit. Fuck Lil Durk, niggas know I'm busting off that.
And while it's true, Duck did say in interviews that it was possible to unite with his enemies in the future. He even made a song, Chicago Legends, bigging up the other side and giving props to fallen BD rappers like Fredo Santana and L.A. Capone. But realistically, this shit runs so deep, a truce was never really in the cards.
We the niggas started dissing dead niggas first. We started that shit. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm the rap father.
And to give you perspective, FBG Duck is from 63rd and St. Lawrence Street, which is...
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You can brag, like, FBG Duck was bragging, like, yeah, we the one that started it, and now look at the war. You know what I'm saying? Look at it now. I mean, you could say Lil Durk started the diss and shit, but, what's his name? He got killed. Like, back then, he made a BDK song. Y'all know what his name is. Forgot his name. I don't know how I forgot his name, but that diss song was like one of the hardest diss songs that first came out. Like, damn. Like, I never knew about it, but not until like Chicago like started really blowing up with Chief Keef and shit. That's when everybody started looking at Lil JoJo. Yeah, that's his name. Like, everybody started looking at Chicago. Like, when Chief Keef blew up, that's when people started really focusing on Chicago violence, because Chief Keef was symbolized. He was he was representing the violence in Chicago. So niggas, that's why I heard Lil JoJo, all them niggas, bro. And I heard BDK. I was like, damn, that's a hard up. That was probably one of the hardest songs back in 2010, 2011. You know what I'm saying? And then I think that's what really started the killing. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
is just 3 minutes away from O Block. That's how close they are. And just 2 minutes northwest of them is 600 Block, home of 600 Breezy, LA Capone, and Rondo, who are O Block allies, and who frequently send shooters to go shoot up 63rd. In fact, immediately after Duck was killed, Chicago PD put almost a dozen squad cars on King Drive, which is the main street in between O Block and 63rd. They did that to try and prevent an immediate retaliation, but the cops can't stay there forever. Bulletins are going up all over the area, warning kids to stay inside. And Duck's allies are on social media saying Lil Durk has to be targeted next to even the score. Why? Because their feud is especially personal.
I see Durk. I ain't gonna lie, I see Durk. I had to say something to him, folks. I ain't gonna lie, he too tough for me, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you, he too tough. Well, shit, but I just had to tell him, like, fool, you can't be doing all that, fool. God beat your ass, fool. Like, stop playing with.
Lil Durk and FBG Duck have been going back and forth over music for years. And now with King Von getting hugely popular, he's Durk's artist, he's also taking shots at FBG Duck whenever he can. Everybody knows Tuka.
All that, fool. God beat your ass, fool. Like, stop playing with.
Lil Durk and FBG Duck have been going back and forth over music for years. And now with King Von getting hugely popular, he's Durk's artist, he's also taking shots at FBG Duck whenever he can. Everybody knows Tuka.
Oh, hell no.
And smoking on a Tuka pack is a reference mocking one of FBG Duck's best friends, a kid named Tuka, who was killed at a bus stop in 2011. Not only that, Tuka's blood brother was a kid named Lil Mark, who was also killed at a different bus stop 3 years later. In fact, Lil Mark was killed just days after releasing a diss track towards Lil Durk, where he mentioned all their dead homies. Lil Reese even FaceTimed Lil Mark days before he was killed, and they exchanged.
Yeah, bro, why y'all do that, bro? That shit is crazy to me. That shit's like some psycho shit. Like, you niggas hate each other, but will get on FaceTime with each other or Instagram Live with each other and talk like y'all just normal friends. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that right there, that kind of scared me a lot. You know, it scared me a little bit on that. Like, that is some fucking psycho shit. Like, who does shit like that, bro? I ain't never heard a nigga that want me killed, want to FaceTime and just talk. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, what is this nigga gang? What is this nigga on? I mean, hey, I had to ask my homie, like, what the fuck is this nigga on? That right there, bro, that... Oh, no, bro. That shit is crazy. This nigga talking about, like, well, he gonna say they playing a new... This generation playing a new game. I don't know what fucking game they playing, but... That's
words calmly dissing each other with a smile on their faces.
What y'all on? Alright. What up? Out here. I'm fast, boy. I been out here. I stay out here, boy.
Then Lil Durk made this video at the very same bus stop where Lil Mark was killed.
Hey, this bus stop right here, though, this a real famous place, you hear me? This is a real famous place, big. Hey, this bus stop, this is a real famous place, big. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
And right now, with FBG Duck's death, the optics look crazy. Lil Durk and Von were just out in Chicago, where Von dropped off a bunch of chains and money. There's already been allegations that BD rappers who leave Chicago come back to their blocks to drop off weapons and arm their crews. Then, Tuesday, the day that Duck was killed, around 4 in the morning, he posted to his personal Facebook page, "They got me effed up. They're gonna see though." Now that could be just a regular post, or there's something more to it, who knows. Later in the morning, he told one of his friends he was going to Oak Street in the Gold Coast, which is the luxurious shopping district of Chicago. He was going to get his son some clothes for his birthday, which was coming up on August 11th. 4 hours before Duck went to the Gold Coast, Lil Reese suddenly tweets that he's getting on a plane leaving Chicago to go to Cali. Durk says to link with him. At 4 in the afternoon, Duck is in the Gold Coast with his girlfriend and another man. They're shopping on Oak Street. This is busy downtown Chicago, the fashion district. There's cameras everywhere, witnesses everywhere. It's a bold place to do a hit on someone, unless that was a place people thought he would be vulnerable in. Around 4:37, FBG Duck, his girlfriend, and this other man exited a store and are walking on the sidewalk near the Dolce & Gabbana, just a few steps from Michigan Avenue. 2 vehicles were parked outside, waiting, a black Ford Taurus and a silver Chrysler 300. That's when two men climbed from the two vehicles and opened fire 17 times. FBG Duck was hit 3 times in the neck, chest, and groin. He tried to
oh yeah, bro, the neck. Ooh. Damn, the neck. Okay, so he did get hit in the neck. Ah, damn, bro, that's a goner, nigga. You talking about help, bro? Why they didn't help that? That nigga was bleeding out, bro. Like the groins, okay. Chest, you still could die. The neck, though, the neck to me is like certainly dead. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, how are you living from a neck shot? You know what I'm saying? The neck shot, you definitely dead. Like you gonna die. Like that's just too close. I mean, you can live on a neck shot. Reese, or they call him Reese, whatever the fuck his name is. He got hit in the neck and he survived. This nigga Duck get hit in it. I'm just saying, them neck shots, bro, that hell no, bro. To me, those are like, you don't really have a 50-50 chance. To me, you have like probably a 10% chance of living with a neck shot. To me, bro, it's just like a wrap.
Fire back, but his gun jammed on him. Most probably that's because of those extended mags he got aftermarket.
I don't understand why it happened. I don't even know what caused it. It was so calm and peaceful. And those two gentlemen, I thought maybe they was together, but one just started shooting at the other.
Then the shooters got back in the car and fled west on Oak Street. No reports where they are, no public leads either. Immediately after Duck was pronounced dead at the hospital, Lil Durk tweets out R.I.P. Newski, paying homage to his own cousin who was frequently dissed by FBG Duck and other GD rappers. And to show you how the disrespect transcends distance, Tato, who's Chief Keef's cousin and is all the way out in California, immediately dedicated his entire Insta story to mocking FBG Duck's death, posting smoking on a duck pack, etc, etc. Then 600 Breezy wasted no time to drop his own diss track towards Duck hours after he was confirmed to be dead. And you can expect in the coming months a bunch of BD rappers to drop some tracks mocking his death as like a celebratory victory lap type shit. The consequences will be horrific, and you gotta think that nobody on Duck's side has ever gotten as far as he did. Ever since the Chicago drill era exploded in 2011-2012, his side has basically been blackballed from the music industry entirely. Duck was arguably a better rapper and more versatile than most. He had just received the paperwork for a major label deal that was extremely lucrative, and he was about to sign it, or he had already signed it. Then he gets followed, targeted, and assassinated in the safest part of Chicago. It's brutal. But that's it for this video. Rest in peace to FBG Duck.
Man, on some real shit, Rip Duck, but on some real shit, these niggas finna die, bro. Like, it's crazy. If they had not already, man, God, you gotta get up out of Chicago, bro. I am not gonna lie, I would be hurt. Like, I don't know the man, and I'm already feeling kind of bad. Like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Oklahoma, dog. I don't know shit about Chicago like that. But if I lived in Chicago and I was a GD, I know I'd be hurt, nigga. I'd be hurt as hell, bro. That's our only way up, bro. He was making a way. You know what I'm saying? We was next up. That's what I'd have been saying. Like, bro, I know Rugen them hurt. Oh my God, that shit not even funny, bro. Like, I know they hurt because if Duck would have signed that major deal, that he would have signed some of his homies to him, and they would have blew up. So it'd been a GD versus BD. Like, who wouldn't want to see that? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like they gotta shine a light in Chicago. That shit gotta hurt. I'm sorry. I still be hurt. Like, I don't know if that pain will ever go away. Well, Chris 2K, man. The link of the video will be in the description, man. Y'all like, share, drop a comment, man. Subscribe. When you subscribe, man, hit the notification button, man, so you know every time I drop a video, you'll be the first one to see it. All right, this is